Well, for sure, I'm pretty happy that I didn't give up and just tried to find some solutions in second and third set. And I think the match was pretty physical, and at the end, I felt like I have more power. So I'm pretty happy that I was solid in those important moments.
Thank you. Questions, please. Hands. Courtney.
Iga, congratulations. Just talking about the adjustments after that first set and into the second and third, what do you think were the keys there?
Honestly, at the beginning, I felt like I'm just making a little bit less mistakes, but she also started playing less aggressively, I think. So it was easier for me to just play the ball in. And I think just I started being more solid, and also I used a little bit more of the chances that I had, because in first set, I didn't use a couple of them to break her back. So that was the key basically in second and third.
Willie Weinbaum from ESPN. Congratulations, Iga. Next you face Jess, and you've played her before, including a couple of times this year. What are your thoughts on her game, the way she's playing, and the challenge for you against her?
Well, she's really consistent and she's a great player, so I know it's going to be tough. We're going to analyze for sure the previous matches. And she plays, I think she has a game style that suits this court, so I have to be ready. I don't know if you want to really get into the technique or something.
I'd be happy to hear what your thoughts are and what made her successful when she was successful against you. What made her successful against you when you played before?
Oh, you mean 2019?
In 2019?
Because I won against Jessie in Miami and somewhere else, I think.
French Open.
Yeah, so...
Yes.
So what do you mean successful?
Yes, when she was doing well in those matches, you said they were tough matches.
Yeah.
What was the key for her against you?
Well, I don't know specifically if she played differently against me than against other players. She's just a good player and she's really solid, and she's pretty confident at any stage she's playing at. So it's hard to say what was the exact key, but she's a good player. That's why it was tough.
Iga Sport.com. Congratulations. Iga, obviously you were very open about how you felt about conditions here, ball and things like that, but you're into the quarterfinals, and I'm curious, where is your confidence level at, and what's your mindset like at the moment?
For sure, this match gave me a lot, because it's always nice to come back and kind of lean on that you can change something and play better, and also make some adjustment during the game. So I feel more confident every match, but still I'm trying not to get my expectations too high, because I know anything can happen, and I don't want to overthink, so I'm just kind of focused on the next match. But during the match, I'm just focused on the next point, and but I feel like it's getting higher, but still it's not like it's the base of my tennis right now. I'm more focused on the technical stuff.
I know you're into math, and I'm curious, are you aware of the stat about the number of bagel sets you've hit this year, or no?
I am aware. I saw on Twitter some account that is called Iga Swiatek Bakery, so that was pretty funny. But I'm not thinking about that during the match. So at the end we can laugh about it. But during the match, it's just another game for me.
Remember, in the French, you said that it was cool that you managed to get a mark that Serena didn't have when you had the longer streak. So you're a few bagels away from Serena's record in the 2000s.
Okay.
Would that be a cool one to have?
Well, I'm just gonna try to focus on the right things and not really think about that, because that was basically the key during that streak that I had. So this time I'm gonna do the same and just focus on the small stuff that is gonna give me break points and then breaks.
Anybody else? Court.
Aga used to say that when she first started on the tour, she was super comfortable on clay, and then at some point she kind of thought about it and realized that most of the tour is on a hard court, and her game slowly kind of shifted to be successful on a hard court, which is what we saw.
Agora Glasgow?
Yeah. And I'm kind of curious for you, with this season, the progress that you've made on the hard courts as well, if that was ever part of the logic, just that there was so many tournaments that are on the hard courts that to have a high ranking you needed to improve, or kind of was it just, I just want to get better on this stuff?
For sure, last season I was pretty frustrated that I only played like 3 tournaments on clay, so I realized that it's not a good way to approach the whole season. So for sure, yeah, my goal was to play better on hard court and more consistently. And I'm pretty happy that I did that. I don't know about Aga, honestly, because every time we talk, I'm pretty mad about grass and she's pretty mad about clay. So I think her love for clay really ended pretty early. Yeah, so, but for sure, hard court is our goal at the beginning of the season and at the end of the season, and it's important. And also whole preseason we're mainly practicing on hard courts. So these are the courts basically that are going to show me where my level of tennis is.
Okay. Billy, you had one more.
Yes. How would you describe your level of excitement here as you are advancing?
Well, I played too many matches this year to get like huge excitement, honestly. But for sure, today I'm the most excited because that's my quarterfinal is my best result right now. So I'm pretty happy that I just did a better job than last year, and I'm gonna push forward.
Okay. Reem, last question.
You mentioned that this is your first quarterfinal here. The other half of the draw, all 4 of them, is the first time that they're in the quarterfinals here as well. So I'm just wondering, what do you make of the fact that several players are having a breakthrough at this particular US Open? And did anyone catch your eye from the other side of the draw?
I'm not honestly watching a lot of matches, and I'm not kind of following, especially the other half. So I don't know. I guess it's gonna show who's gonna cope with the being in a new situation better. But I think it's just exciting for all of us. But it also shows that anything can happen and anybody can win this tournament. So I'm just going to focus on another match. And I don't really know how other players are feeling. So, yeah.